does grief mean to you?
Oh, sorry, I did not realise we were starting. I wasn't looking at you at all.
I don't know how to place into words, but it's weird, like...
I think grief is...
It's a weird one.
Daddy?
I love the camera straight away.
Hello, Chief.
She passed away.
And that's me.
Do you remember her?
Oh yeah, that's my dad.
Would you want me to get ready?
Yeah, she passed away 2016.
2016.
Yeah, it's so like 2006, it's insane.
Grief's lonely, man. Like, it's a thing that you have to do alone. In a sense, people can be going through the same exact thing as you, but it's different. Like, when somebody says, like, they know how you feel, no they don't. They don't know how you feel, even if it's the same thing. Like having somebody there that, like, it didn't help, I guess. It was like you try to focus on too many things at once when you should really be dealing with one.
It's candid. Yeah, that's it. It's just candid.
It's candid.
Like, you'll never get to be the old person you were. Like in that video, I'll never get that back. And it's the people you lose along the way. Like the people of that video I'll never see again.
It's recording, yes?
Yeah. Should we say happy birthday?
No.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Birthday to you.
Happy birthday
Happy birthday,
to you.
dear to you. Happy birthday, dear she.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Just done therapy. It's interesting, like learning about things. Thought I was just going there for my granddad. Turns out there's grief's weird, man. It's weird.
I wasn't the nicest person ever, but there's definitely
Overwhelming at first because you don't realise what you've lost until you go through life and you're like, oh, I could have been doing this with them. And I think you realise in big life events that I couldn't share my life with the people I once did. And I think that's when you realise what you've lost.
Well, there's three different sets of people I'd like to thank. First of all, I'd actually like to thank the teacher.
I just live by what she told me, and people who don't like me, it's not my problem, it's not my issue. I'm just not their taste.
like a safety net, I guess, which probably isn't the best thing ever. Like, I want to be at a place where love just means happiness and joy and all that lovey-dovey stuff. But right now, knowing that I'm loved by someone is definitely a safety net with anyone, with family, with friends, with anything like that. Knowing that there's love there is great for me, but I know it can be gone like that. So love is something I'm very careful with.
Like, you just sit with your own thoughts and it's quiet. Like, nothing else is going through your head except that picture of him. It's cold and it's quiet and it's not what you want.
It was like the loss of everything I would have had, and also having to make like all the new decisions for myself was like the biggest change, and that took like a whole year to like work out what to do and process.
Sit there. Sit with Abby. Abby, come on, that's me. You put it on there, then she could cook the cake. I'm helping there.
Was it terrifying? Absolutely. But was it worth it? Yeah. I didn't think I could ever like feel that way for someone. But do you know like the love that they talk about in movies, like how it's this big like burst of like hope and like you feel everything? That's not what real love is. It's the calm and like peace that you have with someone, and all your issues and problems go away when you're together. It's that thing.
I'm not the type of person to feel everything that I need to. And I wish I'd just been a bit nicer. But at the same time, I'm not a fan of regretting things, because as cringy as it sounds, everything happens for a reason. And I don't think we'd be in the place now if anything hadn't changed, I think. Like what Christmas was when we were like kids and what it is now, and like who's not there. It's weird. Whose child is that?
हिना खाना है हिना को खिला रही हो चलो तो अब उस तक तो नहीं जाएगा आप खा लो.
It was like my first awards thing as well, and Papa just took a selfie instead of filming me going on stage.
Yeah, I can still do it.
The one thing he taught me is he taught me a lot of things, like even when I didn't know it, it was just like...
No, I don't. I think they're two separate things. I think that if you're already feeling one, the other one can be a bit more exasperated, but I don't think because you're feeling grief you're going to be jealous, and I don't think because you're jealous you're feeling grief. I think they're two separate things.
I was thinking about what to make a wish.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. You've got time and it not wax all over you.
It made me sad, knowing that nothing would ever be the same again. Like, I'll go through life and I won't be treated the same way by my family, by the people closest to me, and I guess that is sad. But I guess, and it also makes you realise what you have, because my friends were really supportive, and you always lose something, but you always gain something too. And I guess that's the best part of life. The same way I once did. I think a couple of years back, it was like I'd lost everything, but now I look back at it almost, not fondly, but that wouldn't be the right word, but it makes me happy to see how far I've come. Like, I'm so much happier now. And I think, yeah, I'm much happier now.
My 20th birthday day. What a fucking legend I am. First survivor in 20 years.
And I think us having a gap where we didn't speak, or we just kind of checked in with each other and that was it, was really healthy for us. And the fact that we had that gap, came back, had a really, really, really amazing conversation, and we cried and we felt everything. That after that, like, we are such good friends, and it's such a special thing, and I'm so grateful to her that she's allowed that to happen as well, because by all means she could have told me to fuck off and and we would never never ever have spoken again. But it's a special part of my life, and I'm really grateful for it.
I think I felt sad because I didn't have that person that I could talk to about anything, but at the same time I was relieved, like, in so many ways. Like, it was finally done and I didn't have to feel sad all the time towards the end, and it was so much stress as well because I don't think I was ever ready for it. But at the same time I don't regret meeting that person because it showed me, like, how do you feel about that?
I don't know. It's just odd. Like, it's weird seeing so many dead people. Like, hearing them speak, just like, and you haven't heard their voices for a while, it's odd. And then just watching myself, that's tiny. It's strange. I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest.
Alisha, up under Rado.
We need to send a distress signal of our own.
With no power?
The external antenna. It has an independent power source.
हमने भी जेब में तो देखना था क्या कर रही है